What up, pimps? It is your main man, Julio Greaser, here back again with some more metaphor ReFantazio. Last session, we went to the soiree and infiltrated Luis's gauntlet runner to possibly get access to the curse information. We did end up meeting a new team member, Lady Juna, the singer, the songstress. The singestress, and she helped us fight the good fight against one of his combatants, who then got killed by the king's curse, because we are now protected by the king's magic. So we now have her. She's the masked dancer. We ended up putting her in the party and taking Heisme out, just because we don't really need more sword stuff, but that may adjust for the time being at some point. And in this session, we are going to now learn what the next part of the Tournament of Thrones is to reclaim a relic. Was it Draconis? Draconia? What is it? Find Urus's... No, that's not that one. Nope. Well, we have to find a new relic for Luis, and he didn't give us much information, so now we're going around town seeing if we can find someone who can give us some information in that regard. All right then. Don't really know where we can go. Well, let's go inside of here, because possibly the informant can give us some information, right? Oh, he's nowhere around. Okay. Ever heard of a divine lance? No, I'm not the person asked about that sort of thing. No way, someone outside was rambling about it just a bit ago. Had a large mascot. Must have been Mustari. He was bothered by the land. Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must have headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar. If we hurry, we're able to catch him. Alright, to the Merchant's Bazaar. Gonna find that Mustari guy, because Mustari are apparently pagan, and the relics that we're required to get are pagan relics.
Wonderful.
Hey. You Mustari, right? Are you the only one talking about the tavern? We're trying to learn anything we can about the divine lance. Can you fill us in? Seek your answer from the chief, not me. He said to return to the island via ship any moment now. Wearing a mask and carrying us that both passed down by generations. If that's the case, you better hurry to the Merchant's Bazaar and search for a person in a mask. Alright. To the streets, to the streets. The Merchant's Brazzers, please.
What is it?
It's not this guy.
Wonder if I could have been one.
Seems like there's a lot of Mustari popping up now that the relics thing showed up.
Wonderful.
Gambler's not here, so we can't get our winnings, even though we technically lost because we breached the top 20 and I said I'd get 21. Hey, that Mustari over there. He's shaking.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him, and damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now,
that's true. We're on the offensive.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed.
Indeed.
And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before. and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
Draco
The lance
Dios.
of the dragon god.
Yes.
So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure.
That's the greatest
lance
one.
is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the dragon god sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An
That's why
island across the ocean. You mean VIRGA Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari.
That's why
and it
Luis
remains
had the
only
map
place in the land where
circled, because
sanctism
he was
has
like,
not
that's
taken
where.
root.
Okay.
I'm not out to
Makes
abolish
sense.
sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I?
Nope.
My name is Edeni.
Hello,
Take my
Edeni.
advice. Forget about Draco Dios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Nope.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on VIRGA Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing VIRGA Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea.
Yes,
You can't
sir.
seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to VIRGA. We'd never make the deadline.
Unless we could
Then
fly.
let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Oh, what does Norris have in mind? Well, he said he wanted to fly, right? So are we gonna
worried about
sail?
Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Looks like we're gonna have some adventurers with us. What do you do?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree,
Hobnobbing?
I had all to myself, and believe you me, I got quite an eyeful.
No, we can
Anyway,
sail
full of
now?
Ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Indeed.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
Da da da.
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to
I like the
outline the
tilt
pecking
cam
order
there.
there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
Hell yeah.
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Indeed.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
Indeed.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Suppose
I mean,
that's
he
that,
attacked
eh?
us, let's be
I'll
real.
do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Indeed. Alright. Is there anything else for us to do in this city here? I don't think so. Well, let us hit a fat save real quick, just so that way we have new data here.
Ready to depart?
Oh, time to anchor already, but you're not forgetting anything, are you? I think I'm good. Just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to VIRGA Island. Now then, let's set for new lands.
VIRGA Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
Looks like it's 3. Yeah.
Oh.
Seems like an odd route to get to VIRGA Island. We can't just go straight. The region's currents are right paying, Miguel. We must go around and across them unless they carry us off course. I reckon it will take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? Hope Stroll can handle it. With Junior and her 2 horns in our side. Inches may be high. Well, nothing but the point. Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to VIRGA Island gently as can be. Alright, all aboard to the U.S. VIRGA Islands. Holy shit. We're doing it. We got a ship, boys.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Stroll just...
You're the master at the helm, my dear.
VIRGA Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
To me as
Tis
well.
a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Right. Push them overboard. Kappa. They'll do the doggy paddle. They'll live. The parapet paddle.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this. The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island. On a gauntlet runner too.
Right?
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear of monsters now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
Not really.
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But VIRGA Island's infamous people. Treacherous. Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, VIRGA Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach.
Da, da, da,
All present
da.
now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult? Or something else entirely?
Speaking.
Nurse's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. Heisman got his fishing gear laid out on the back. If you've been keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though, so be careful. See, Heisman sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can go to use the fish. Any fish you can catch, we use as an ingredient when cooking. 3 days until we arrive at the VIRGA Island, I think. Having Juna and those brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. What's up, dude? It's wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but you gotta admit the insides are impressive compared to the rest of it, at least. Yeah. Alright, so we can talk to Hulkenberg and get our wisdom up, which we might do, just so we can get some bonus points for her thing, so we can push forward on her thing. Heisman's not up top, so... Alright, we got anything new to cook? Found new potential recipes. Want to try anything? Try something to teach us the culinary speak? Yeah, sure. What's up? What can we make here? We want to make the magical bread, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's make the magical bread.
Alright.
So that is from Heisman's home village. I'll go get them.
Understood.
May cut as many corners as you like at cooking. However, we do not cook merely to kill our bellies. No, we cook to partake of a good meal. We mustn't neglect learning how to achieve the end. The quality of your result will directly reflect the focus put into the process. Training with a blade is not so different. We follow Heisman's lead and begin kneading the flour into a dough. Once the dough is satisfactory, throw your weight into stretching it. Your foot goes forward like this. Etch this into your memory. Though my sweat tells of the battle hard fought, our final trial yet awaits. Calm your mind, strike to remove in the less than perfect timing. Amazing, we made springy and delicious looking bread. I present to you a taste of my hometown with the magical bread. Our effort shall make it all the more delicious, so be sure to savor it. Magical bread. Did we get new books? There are more books now. Maybe Juna added a few to the collection. Which books can I read? Top secret poetry. Do not read. Bold block letters span the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. It's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that make me want to look inside more? Read the book. I may gain more courage. Not right now. I think we're going to do the Hulkenberg thing. Let's check out the back deck here. Okay, it's fishing gears at the regular deck. Looks like Heisman's also over there. Anything down here? The code seems to have gotten further even deciphered. Now close the door. Yoinky. And then yoinky. What's up, Lady Juna? Sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish. You feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make a landfall, actually.
Speaking of...
this is some runner your mountains put together, full of weird things that I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working with the runner too, doesn't he? Even moving at such speed, it looks like he still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magma crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. The way I certainly won't want to entertain on our way to the island. Alright, we'll talk to Hulkenberg, just so we can get our wisdom up, and then we can also get some brownie points. You've come at the perfect time. I was just thinking upon some battle strategy of my game board, and I'll start gaming military tactics. See, Kaden knows me around. Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Let us begin. Let's check our quarter, shall we?
So that's your game.
Oh, I believe I see your intentions now, so in turn I will. Hulkenberg used 2 pieces of flake. The pieces are surrounded. You start to pursue my enemy in the front. You allowed yourself to be flanked by the allies. As a result, you encircle my pieces, both you left and right. While flank your chance of victory over fate. What is your next move? Withdraw my troops. And withdrawing is often a wise move, but requires deft timing. It's too late in this situation, and the pieces have already cut off your escape route. That's not the wisest move. See if my wisdom improved a little bit. Get some wisdom there.
So,
you're now fully aware of the importance of maintaining proper formations in battle, correct? Now then, take your next move. Hulkenberg and I dueled on the board for a while. Got a little bit of magla.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Aha, Shoal Camp. We'll arrive 3 days from now. We're gonna be in watch, so be careful with what you say. Don't anticipate any monster attacks we'll like to see on land, but you never know. At least keep the emergency lights on just in case. So let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my sea runner. Yeah, ha 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 ha.
Got it.
You think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's by sundown? Think again. You want to try something? Go ahead, see what happens. Count Luis won't be working to justify myself. Clear? I mean, I was half thinking this stinky little gauntlet runner was gonna sink any second, but it did a decent job running today. Out of all the candidate runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I've set one foot on it with Lady June being here. I think we'll just talk to Lady June. Oh, if it isn't you, I'm so bored and I'm just not in the mood to sing. It sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. Call in the past to plan for the future with Juna. Maybe I can home my thing. Yeah, we'll spend some time with Juna. So now we have to find the Mustari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement, but I must admit, if you can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed.
Yeah.
As long as you're with us, we can do it. Oh, of course, but don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better be right by us. Just happy to have the opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was the only place to be, you know? Held my ground this far, though, if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I have to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, just so to say. Being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince. Felt my imagination increase.
Alright.
Ooh, big time imagination increase. Holy shit. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer? That was like a sixer.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness. Sure.
Sorry, I'm responding to a text. Look, the mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage. I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hilton, what do you do with your sea hair?
Yes.
Find that the sweat built up by a swing or weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juno? I don't think so. It's quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But I'll tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see I can find you a sparring partner. More days until we're able to search for that lens. They say the island is barbaric. No wonder what it would be really like. Alright, so we can talk with Stroll and get some courage. I already maxed out with Stroll, so we don't necessarily need that. Oh, what's up, Lady Juna? Found these cramped sleeping arrangements and music at first, but the novelty wears off fast. I keep hearing things at night, too. I don't know what it is. We could fish. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to check what people did. Spent time in the runner, read for the bookshelf, did weapon fitness. Okay. If I'm gonna do courage, I might as well just read. What are you doing in my kitchen? You got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Louisa, but I'm sure you got a halfway decent meal going. Oh, what's up, Hulkenberg? Finished the game. It was most illuminating. A signed watchdog. I know it. Good shot with our tactics together. Figured you lot wouldn't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose your former knights are good for more than grandson to protect his speeches. Top secret. Yeah, let's read this book. We're gonna read her diary, get some juicy secrets, maybe. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages as they're written in some sort of trance. The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me to cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can't certainly say that artistic expression is serious business for Juno. But like glimpsing Juno's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
Big courage increase. Holy shit. Still more left to read in this book, but I'll pick it up there for next time.
Come look at this!
Oh, you're not gonna believe this view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the Brockes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Ooh, spooky. Oh, this place is beautiful. What the fuck? This is cool.
Incredible!
Wow, the sea split in two and we're standing on the seafloor. Yeah, it's like Moses. This is what Magdalene anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the Watersphere and morale heaven. By Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely. Del, are you sure about all this? The water is about to come down on us. Can't swim. Listen, mate, you best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish. Oh, Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. Eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. Expect that weird luminescence as the defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and try and ward off predators. So weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? She sling barbs at every opportunity. It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those low on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, I'll be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens as you wish. I shall catch enough so that we can dine. Well, rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you. Just got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain. I'd rather not stay to find out. Expecting views. Broaden my wisdom. And here you go, lad, a drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to my life as hand as well. Towering seawall. Decided to keep it as a souvenir for our journey so I could show it to Maria and possibly rank up.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Generally asleep.
Terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest? Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right,
I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Uchief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Uh-oh.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Oh yeah. Sea battle!
What's happening?
What's happening? Head to the deck once you're prepared. Oh, might as well save, I guess.
You having a laugh?
No, what's this monster's problem? If Lady Juna gets hurt, is your neck on the line? Sea monster's alright, can't let it damage His Highness's armor.
Seriously.
Bloody hell, can't stand these floating rust buckets. We'll talk later, just hurry up and do something, will ya? This rocket, I can always say to who I can't go on like this.
No way!
Well, your guy's name is dead, and they say forward in the feet of the monster, yet he's cruising through the stormy sea.
What to do?
I don't especially mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the hull can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood. Alright, well, up to the deck. Let's see what's going on. Oh shit, anime cutscene.
What is that thing?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need. Right, Del!
Now! Hurry!
What's it got? What is it got a crown on its head? It's thing.
You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
I don't give a shit, dude. We can argue another time.
Is that a human?
Oh shit, that
Don't
shit's
charge
creepy as
straight
fuck.
at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
So I wonder if there'll be our support characters like Galaga was in that one fight.
Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Smack it in the mouth. Peril. He's got like a
We'll
heart
slice
for
up
the.
some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can.
Got it,
I don't
boss.
know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
You got it.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked!
Changing your party in battle. To switch out party members during battle, press LB to access the order view. Then select party. Switching members consumes 1 turn icon. So you can actually switch members. That's really helpful to have. It just really is, just in case our party lineup's not great. It does take a turn, but it is what it is. Wild salvo!
I'll get this is just what I need! Gale!
I shall fight.
I love that said Blue Balls Buster. A Buster Blast maneuver deals extreme magic fire damage to all enemies. Oh.
Not the right move. Commander!
Slash.
Right on target!
Nice, we got a crit.
I'll run you through!
Whoop, bonk. Ah. Wild salvo, yeah.
Retracted! That should make this will be over soon enough. Behold this power! Raging fire!
I can't afford to. I call upon royal power within. Burn to ash!
For all that we strive for! Pierce through them! Look out! Only a flesh wound.
Nice.
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right?
Let's go.
Wild
Here's
salvo,
through.
huh?
Let's push through.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. I call upon a royal soul.
Yeah.
I shall vanquish evil. What a mess. Out of my way!
Oh, power of heroes!
Let's heal up the squad here.
I knew you'd help.
That helped.
Oh, nice. Okay, so the damage is reduced because of their tentacles being, like, destroyed here. Okay.
I won't hold back.
Don't. This is just what I need. How's this?
Thanks.
I can't afford. Give me your aid!
Get after it, love.
Bluster blast maneuver.
Power of fire.
Oh, he inked.
I feel sick.
Gotta heal up. We're all hurt bad. Magic! Not anyone get on healing duty.
Are you alright?
My thanks.
Thank you. The captain's sickened. His abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him.
Through.
Yeah.
This'll be over soon enough.
So she has no synthesis. Okay.
Fast dancer.
All right.
Raging fire.
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? Be ready for anything.
Thank you. Thanks. Ah, it sprouted more legs.
That's fine. Wasted a turn there.
My best.
Holy shit.
Someone get us back on his feet.
I feel sick.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
All right. Let's see here. Give him this.
I live to see another day.
I'll not give.
His abilities are down, and healing magic can't.
Wild salvo, huh?
I've got just the dance for you. I call upon a royal soul. A bit much, actually. Looks like we can't brute force through this one. I'll show you.
Four turn icons, what the fuck?
Not down. We gotta wake up.
Bloody dog! Bloody dog! Stop! Not good!
Someone get him back up. Let's go. Someone get him back on his feet.
Oh, it's just her.
Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
There!
Get your ass up.
Still fight.
Ember's down. Get her back up. Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
This'll do.
My spirit is unbroken! Only a flesh.
Okay? Gotta heal up. Down. Someone help him back up.
Is that Ember's badly wounded?
Yo, we got fucking murked.
Do not forswear thy path, thy journey.
Alright, let's restart from the autosave here. Alright.
Now.
Alright, well, Stroll, as the commander, has doing anything, so let's switch him over back to the Sword Master here.
What now?
Alright, let's see if this changes anything. We can skip this cutscene because we saw it already. Great cutscene, though.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs
Uh,
I shall vanquish evil.
Alright, well, let's try this.
Tougher than I thought.
Don't come on, follow me.
Flicks all enemies with one-time weakness to dark. That's helpful, but not when we don't have any dark archetypes here. We'll put Stroll's attack up.
My thanks.
Magic Knight.
Attack me! Wild salvo.
Retracted. That should make things
Can't afford. Are you prepared?
right on target. Nice one, Stroll. This'll I call upon a royal soul. This is just what I need.
No.
Burn!
Is everyone all right? We're all that we strive for. I'll run you through.
They will come forth, royal soul.
Cat! No, Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
It hit crit twice.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Sword Master. I'll cut you down.
Right on target. I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Can't let it go unused.
My spirit is unbroken. Magic Knight.
Heal up the squad
You
here.
all right? I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks.
It's okay. We can lend me your strength.
Poison shot. Blop.
Give me your aid.
Don't fast, dancer.
Got it. It was just because we had a weakness to the damage from this guy that we lost, so we were able to switch the archetype up after getting mollywopped by it. Big experience, and we got Saber's Sucker.
Satisfactory.
Ooh, nice. We got some ranks up. We got a Hero's Leap of Light.
I admit, it feels good.
I shall strive to use this.
Tremble before me.
Yeah, she has like no strength whatsoever, so like her basic attacks are like non-existent.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, the fact that we're the
There are still
protagonists,
monsters
because
out here.
we did die
Ford
instantly.
lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic. Even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, doggos.
Of course, milady.
And milady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Uh-oh.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Oh, we're leaking.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Hey man, we just got attacked by a giant beast. Do you think we're not gonna get some leaks here, bro?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and we're still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. Really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you and my dear darling who's well in sight. We must prepare those old bones of yours for this sterling device. Too true. Maybe a day off would get the brothers to lighten up a bit. So how about it, darling? Let's just take a day just to relax and watch the ocean. Yeah. Should arrive at the island tomorrow. We managed to defeat the monsters. So I thank everyone for the reference. At times like this, people tend to open up more. Alright. Let's hit a fat save, though. That way we don't get to fight that beast again. Alright, so we can put Stroll back in the commander aspect. He can get another one of these.
Alright.
Yes. See, Hero's Leaf of Light increases by 1,000, so we'll give that to Stroll so we can get the commander up.
A new ability.
Almost level 10, which is what we need. Formation of VIRGA. Moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. That's pretty helpful. It wouldn't be a pleasant trip if not for the monster. I've noticed such calamity where it is. Supposed to be too young for something like this mess to tire you out. You'll have a mind to meditate, recover. Okay, to join me. This seems relaxed. There might be a chance to have a genuine conversation with him. I'll think about it. Come by anytime. You really fixed that hole in the runner. I thought we were sunk there for sure. God, how long have you been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things up yesterday. It doesn't seem as defensive as usual. Now might be a good chance to improve things with him a little. Then get lost, alright? Del says I'm trying to keep my distance from you lot. I don't want to commit to one if it is going to hurt us. Have you been there the whole time? Feel like listening to me sing? Do you a good time? There's something I want to talk to you about. Do you have a moment to spare? Another time? Well, let me know if you change your mind. What's up, Fidelia? What do you want? I'm trying to guide Juna here. Oh, he's such a bloody bother. You got something to say? Out with it.
Leave.
The hell are you talking about? Getting in my way, kid. Talk with Basilio, Juna, Fidelio, Hulkenberg, and Red from the bookshelf. I think we're gonna talk to Fidelio, because if we can get him on our side, then I think we can get...
What do you want?
So Fidelio, yeah. What's up, dude? Let's stop. Fine, but only a bit. I'd like to shut you up about it if I said no.
What do you want?
So what do you even want? If you're trying to get closer to me, you're wasting your time.
No.
I just wanted to chat with you. You couldn't lie to a mirror, mate. You're just trying to win us over. Fine, suppose I could use this opportunity too, so I've got one warning for you.
A word of warning.
Try anything funny with Lady Juna, I'll make you regret being born. Seems like Fidelio doesn't trust me at all. Remember that if I were you. You done talking? What do you think I was going to thank you for yesterday? What, do you think I was going to thank you for yesterday?
No.
Not at all. Hardly makes a difference if I live or die anyway.
Seriously?
Well, if it's true that you ended up being the one to save Lady Juna and protect Basilio, for that I at least thank you, no matter what your gender is.
Listen.
I didn't have time to think. It was just interesting, that's all. It's starting to sound like Basilio. Well, debt's a debt. Think you want about me, but I've got my own code. We'll return the favor before long.
Leave.
But don't get it twisted, yeah? That's the end of this conversation. Not out here to stand around chatting with the likes of you. Are these two going to be the last confidants we have? Oh, shite, losing my damn mind out here. Whatever. Here, now, bug off. Ooh, handmade flute. What the fuck is this? Saw a Parapet's peddler in Brawlhaven selling souvenirs. Bought this on a whim. Gave me this whole story about how it sounded wards off evil. Planning on dying out here with the idiots just for peace of mind, but it's better than nothing. We'll be at the encampment soon, and while I have you here, your ship rocks like a
Got
bucket
it.
in a storm. Tell that clumsy driver of yours if he doesn't shape up, throw him overboard and sail it myself, and I'm dead serious like. I like Fidelio. He's honest. He's an honest man, you know?
Way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its winds.
What to pick?
Since our arrivals tomorrow, we're finally done spending our nights at sea.
What now?
Let's see. The equipment that he gave us. Venom would try and prevent physical status ailments. No, that's not what he gave us. He gave us a flute, right? Handmade flute. All stats plus 5. A flute whose sound word will... That's pretty sick. Oh, adds a resistance to wind and weakness to fire. Interesting. Well, she's our healer, but I think we can give her the flute and give her all the stats. Campfire here, get a Luma beam. We'll be hitting VIRGA Island tomorrow, yeah? So you want to be useful to Count Luis, and you better put in the work. Remember, we'll be watching. What everyone do today? Listen to Juno, read from the bookshelf, Self-Done a Bathcast, Hulkenberg, and Strong.
Well met.
Oh, Matt, I suppose you're so overburdened with free time as I am. Certainly no stranger to travel, but I spent all the idea appeals. Why don't we talk a bit? Yeah, we'll spend time with Hulkenberg. Try to raise some of her stats. The sea breeze is accompanied by a scent that soothes the heart, is it not? The aroma recalls the fresh seafood of Brilhaven. My imagination runs wild with possibilities that awaits us next. The insects of such a fertile land must be most flavorful. Your passion for fruit is almost palpable. Much of what we consume is quite deadly if eaten raw. I merely honor the sacrifices of our ancestors who suffered at that, so that we may divine safely and deliciously. Experienced so many wonderful new flavors since our time in Montira. At this rate, I've come to have high expectations for VIRGA Island. VIRGA is characterized by its isolation from the rest of the world, which I hope will result in heretofore unseen ingredients and culinary techniques. Oh, I feel a ravenous longing for Mustari cuisine despite having never experienced it. Let us make haste to VIRGA Island.
Alright.
Got a 4 for the imagination. Almost imagination level 4. Tis a later hour than I realized. I know our journey demands ample rest, but I'd like to continue conversing with you. And then this one time I ate this fish and it was like 12 colors. Holy shit.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to VIRGA Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
Yeah, that's me.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
Just a little bit.
Gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them.
Indeed.
Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do.
Yes,
the candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
The church is getting antsy, huh? So our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noon time, but we must make preparations for birth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. He lied if I said I didn't wish the same, but we best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one. Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in. Why would you want a cold shower?
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, VIRGA Island. VIRGA is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase.
Yes.
Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
Oh, it's like a jungle.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
Take your jacket off, then, idiot.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we
That's
really
a line I
have
never
to
thought
go
I'd
this
hear.
way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind them, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this Lance is.
He's usually in the Kanto region, the Elite Four.
Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the Lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Huh? Is that inside my head?
Outside.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
Voice? Whose?
No.
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this Lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altbury, it would be best to get the Lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Let's be careful.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
I don't think we're lost. We just. Oh, sheesh! Waterfalls, baby.
It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Yeah, bro. I got heat stroke or something. Hello?
Could it be a villager?
Is this
You
what
must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del. Let's go.
Mainlanders! You're
that what-
not of this island!
Is that what the Mustari look like without their thing on?
Seize them!
They have 3 eyes, and that's why they wear covers, because people are weirded out by it. Oh, we're in prison.
Behave yourselves. Now, you. You're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
Indeed.
Here to steal Dracodios, no
Not
doubt.
steal, bro. We're gonna ask to borrow it.
Not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
I think it's
Probably
a rock,
my
right?
fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Yo, who's talking?
Well,
the Tau Crier's
fancy
here.
meeting you here.
What are you doing here, Batlin?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to VIRGA Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is.
Hey man, you gotta... It's like journalism.
For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here... well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
That's fine. People can believe in whatever they want. Holy shit, this place is dope looking.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Denny.
Master Denny.
Oh, that's the candidate, yes.
Island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them.
Okay, so that makes sense why they all have the box over their head. They have the third eye. And either they don't want people to see it, it's like a cultural thing, or I don't know. They all have three eyes. Interesting.
Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Born. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teaching.
Alright, so they believe in a dragon
calm
god.
down.
Okay.
All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You return to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you vaulted in your faith to the Dragon God. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Silence. I'll kill you.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
So she's the one who's
I've
baiting.
just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
So she's the younger sister of
I am a
this guy.
priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the
She's got
dragon
purple
god.
eyes.
Indeed, it
You don't
brings
see
me
that.
great
That's
pride.
I love the color
I can
purple, as you
serve
know,
my
but so
village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Hey. Yeah, that's the island jams are fucking fantastic, bro. Love this time music.
The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on VIRGA Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty. Come on, Del, we can't leave them high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes them, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall.
Would that thing break his
Shadow
leg or
business,
something?
all this.
Shatter his shin when he gripped him? It's fucking good. We're in prison. Why? I was like, why am I the only one bound up?
Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
How the fuck did you guys get in here? Oh, they climbed.
Calm down, you amateurs.
We didn't say anything.
Thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
Nope.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
It's true. Listen to
Is
reason.
the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Hey man, I saved your life.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose.
Cut me loose.
You're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before?
He is.
I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
Tragic.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
I mean, yeah.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
It's true.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Indeed.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
She wants to do it.
Who
I mean,
cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions.
Well, that's if they need help,
right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Oh, Fidelio's upsetio.
Go on. Give them a chance.
What's wrong, bud?
Please, help my sister.
Denny, what happened?
Wait, he's...
Please help. My sister, Yufa. The temple full of magla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
Or they'll think we'll kill him.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
You got it, dude.
Where am I?
You're in your bed.
I'm still alive.
Indeed.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lands. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Yeah. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
It'll be dangerous.
It'll be dangerous.
Well, nothing new for us there.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templar's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still, they seek permission.
Yeah, we're
being
good people.
It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us.
Shout out Kendrick real quick.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
Yeah, we had to go back and like save you already.
Better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Alright. We got a mission. It's to save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy. Especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Brilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Whatever
Finally,
we get access
we may
to.
come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
Indeed.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
Hopefully.
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Alright.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
Euphemism.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
Nope.
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them.
Hell yeah.
And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Yes, we
Hope
encountered
don't have a
one.
battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days.
Yes.
Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon?
Yes, Mr. Innkeeper, sir.
You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
We're gonna try.
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is. Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner's on the eastern beach of the island. Alright, let us save here, because we went through a lot of cutscene, a lot of plot and stuff. Oh, we got some tribal chants here. Welcome, travelers. That's Brother Chief of Chris. You'll find rest here whenever you need it.
What's going on?
Alright, so we can't go down there anywhere. This place is dope. It reminds me of like Four Tree City in Pokemon.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Is our face on this rock now?
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Alright. So what's this? So this is the inn. So let's go to the Golden Deer. Oh, that's cool. The doors like rotate. They're like swinger doors.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Oh, there's no stopping these drunks. I can't blame them since it was started. I don't normally speak of ourselves. So that's my question. Is like, why do some of them still wear their helms and stuff like that? I wonder if it's like you know, how Muslim people.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
They wear the hijab, and I wonder if it's just like a more religious aspect of it. There's goats and chickens here. Looks like the shop's upwards. Oh, this top might be a little tricky to navigate because it's layered. Gotta be on the lookout for those golden beetles as well. Growing tree in the middle of your shop is sure a choice. It gives the whole place such unusual.
I beg your pardon.
I can help you with something. Is there anything you need? Yes. Nothing to appraise.
Now then.
Sell some of those. Spirit dust, 200 HP to all allies. Yes, please. Revival medicine. We got plenty of those. Heart warmer. So frostbite's a thing. So we'll do that. Oh, we'll get 10 of these too. Alright, thank you. Nice. So this is the place that has the heal all group. Don't know if I needed to buy that many, but better safe than sorry, because we did get rid of the healing ability from Hulkenberg, so... Indeed, indeed, indeed. So it looks like the item shops are up here.
What have we got here?
They have, hear voices in my head. My influence extends beyond just igniters. I'm inform them of the deal. Use this gift as well. Oh, nice. Klawong. Aromatic fan. Prevents rage. Yes, Brigitte also helped us out here. Gets dark, okay. Alright. I skipped through all that dialogue because it's just them repeating like, oh, we heard that you get a little special discount here. Alright, so we can go down there. Can also go down here. What is Moore's quest, by the way? General to rank 15. And what are we at?
What now?
We're a commander, and general's the next one. Okay, so we're gonna stick here for a bit then.
Just can't stand it.
Just want to make sure there's no like golden beetles hidden in any of these doors. The ladder all the way up here. Hello there, sir. Despite his injuries, the chief immediately devoted himself to garnering trust for young VIRGA's people. There is a belief in the chief and protector. If you're his ally, you're mine as well. Oh, nice. Sign of my trust. Be sure not to betray it. Well, thank you, sir. That was very kind of you. I'll do my best to not betray your trust. Let's go down then. Oh, there's an insect here. See, I would never have seen that. That's wild. This is why we explore. Let's see. Heroes for 500. Level 10 there.
It was all in vain.
I'm not speaking with you. We marked as rep of the peace. Among us who are chatting, was a security and alliance. Okay.
It was all in vain.
This is ramps. Okay, so those are the posters.
It was all in vain.
Alright, so there's that.
It was all in vain.
Check this out.
What do you think of the round? What are these things holding for? I suppose the Mustari's out. Could this be the face? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So there's more. Just exploring around here.
Yes.
It's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. Be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit. Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. Just rest up. I'm in your debt. Alright. I think that's the thing. It's like, do we just go directly towards her? I mean, they said that it's 4 days, but they're giving us 17 days to get the lance, so... Oh, I thought this was like a cat person. This is the prison we were in, right? No cause any trouble. We don't want to end up back in prison.
This place.
Alright, so...
Here.
Looks like the stone monument is a symbol to their religion. Does it take this symbol believing in symbols? Kind of suppose. This music slaps, though. Probably better to explore at night so we can see more of the golden beetles. I'm doing my best to see, but this place is huge.
Hey, mister.
What's up, mister? Alright, let's see here. Elderly seed seller. Heroes light a seed. Normally I'll sell you truly fires us, but with the village and the state harvest aren't that once was a business ever no choice but to start from seed. Literally, there's quite rarity, very valuable. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, why not?
No.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, mister.
What'll it be?
Welcome. I need materials I hunted myself. Giant worm meat. We'll take 3. Giant's rib. We'll take 5. Oh, this shit's expensive. We'll buy 2. We'll buy 2 of those as well.
Hey, mister.
it's you!
Oh, you must be the calendar, yeah? Hello, what you for the trees? What's the my goods? Because I have no intention of treating you poorly, because we all have a what I sell and Island's premium exposed to someone who can out and send the valley, no doubt it looks like junk. So let me ask you, do you have anything what you're looking at for? Weapons. Blind guess. Alright. Alright, so I need to get more wisdom to see her goods. Alright. So we go here. Was that Fidelio? No, that's the shopkeep. So that's more. So we could have came down here and it would have just brought us to here. This is what we got on.
Beg your pardon?
Oh, she giving us the tour? Climb the ladder behind me and find an equipment shop in the general store. Any help, feel free to visit them. Well, thank you for the tour, lady. Ever since that guy gave me something, I'm just like, should I talk to every NPC? And sometimes it pays out. Looks like a religious painting of the island.
Check this out.
Wonder if that dragon god's in the center. Could be the woman below it be a priestess? There's so many people around them too. Almost look like they're being attacked by the dragon god, doesn't it? Yeah. Thing's huge. Hello, there's General Water Cellar. Queen's Honey Jar. And fruit cordials. We'll buy 3 of those, please. Thank you. Alright, we're broke again. Oh, if you looked at the view from here, you know, once I'm doing a visit to the outside wall too, it's fair what I really hope will just let them comfortable. Those people like us. Yeah, that view is actually fantastic.
I won't be forgiving
that. This place is huge. Alright, so there's that.
Welcome.
Let's see, what do they have here? Monster bones and white peach turnip. Alright.
Such a sky shore.
Alright, check down here because sometimes they add in this flavor text and it's like, should probably search it.
If I may.
Do you think poorly visitors are used to visitors from the mainland? Everyone's anxious. So it's bringing bad luck here. Stop fairy islands look hard enough. I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. More timber. Nothing here. We're starry children.
Hey, this.
Alright, would you this move exactly? No, never mind. We're not necessarily getting near full. We can go to the Gauntlet Runner if we want. Gauntlet Runner's where we're supposed to go, I guess. Do they not have a bounty thing here? Doesn't look like it. Guess they're really not hunters, I guess, so. Alright, to the runner we go. Nice exploring of the village there. To the round table.
All ready for departure? Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
Indeed.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from VIRGA Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
How far do I run it then?
This place here.
Let's see.
Must be the temple with the lance. Looks far. How long will it be? Currents is stable. We'll get there within the day. We have no time to wait, bro. Let's do it. Capital, I'll help you at the temple faster than you can say divine relic. Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. Alright. Looks like everyone's doing their own thing. The girl's a natural martyr. Should give her life without hesitation, but it's been brought up believing the way of things. An adult should never have the right to sacrifice a child's future. Never.
Alright then.
Alright, let's go to the bookshelf here. Top secret poetry. Do not read. We're gonna read it. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? Whole section has been stuck by two thick lines. A few words scribbled into it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? The next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juna herself knows? Well, you can certainly say that artistic expression is serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpse of Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage by a lot. Still not rank 4 though. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
Indeed, indeed.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doused in your head, you don't know how to let him go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Is it the belief in the temple?
You lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
The group is about to enter the temple.
We're off.
And with that being said, guys, I think that's going to be the end of our journey here today. I know a little bit shorter, but it's right before the dungeon. This is a great starting point. We can start up the stream next time right in the dungeon, get it ready and going. That way we can definitely see what's going on. It's funny that Moore's not here. But I guess that makes sense, though. We'll talk to all these people when we get back, but yeah, I'm just gonna call it there just because I have dinner coming. I might come back maybe after I eat and whatnot to continue onwards. But I think that's just a good stopping point for right now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, peace. But grease, Middle East used to get the bread, and grease out.